Thank you very much for being seated. We just have a few more minutes before the president comes in. So please let's remain seated as we await his presence. Thank you. From all locations, no further comments until the president comes in. No further comments until the president comes in. Thank you.
Hello, GP1 here live here. GP2 is live here. GP2 is live. I can't hear them. I can't hear them now. Yeah, I can't hear them. GP2, GP2, you have to unmute your mic. Your sound is muted. GP2, unmute your mic, please.
On standby.
Thank you. And please, PDF can be updated. PDF can be updated. PDF to the class that can be updated. Thank you. Camera should be on where the introduction is from. Thank you. MC from please come on screen. May please come on screen. I want to see the podium now. Thank you. And good to go. May come and see the president's can you see the
Yes, I can.
PPP2 faster? MC
May we rise for the national anthem, please?
Not yet. Arrival. Rise for the arrival.
Please rise for the arrival of the president.
The national anthem.
The Nigerian national anthem, please. The national pledge to be faithful, to serve Nigeria, to define her and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God. Thank you. You may be seated. The President, Commander in Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Ashiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Kashim Shettima, distinguished Senate President, Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Executive Governor of Imo State, His Excellency Senator Homa, Commissioner of Petroleum and Natural Gas Development, Imo State, the Honorable Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Gas, Right Honorable Ekperipe Eko, the Group Chief Executive Officer, NNPC Limited, Mr. Mele Kolo Kyari, senior government functionaries, our royal fathers, here led by His Highness, Eze Emmanuel UN Astor KSC, all invited guests, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor to welcome you all to the Presidential Committee of three critical gas infrastructure projects, namely the AGPC plant and ANO PCF here in Asa community or Haji Ogbema local government area of Imo State, and the AHL GPP2 Ogbe community Kwale Delta State. The theme of the event is From Gas to Prosperity, Renewed Hope. My name is Gloria Titilayo Opara from the NNPC Limited, and I am very delighted to be your anchor for this very significant event. We are here live from Asa Kingdom, Haji Egwem local government area, Imo State, and we have other locations on standby, the AHLGPP2 Obeani Community, Kwale, Delta State. Thank you very much for listening, and we will be handing over to GPP2 for the opening remarks by the Minister, Honorable Minister of State, Petroleum Resources, Gas. Thank you. Over to you.
Dr. Gloria, Your Excellency, President Bola, ECFR, President, Madam Chief Justice, Federal Republic of Nigeria, the live here at the community located in the local government area of the state, where the president of the AHL plant, present because here is Delta State, Right Honorable Edgar Sheriff, Referee, um, we also have the Honorable State Staff, Right Honorable Edgar House Committee Chairman of GAS, Honorable Nicholas. We also have the Honorable member representing the Dogwa and Rupani Federal Constituency, Honorable Nancy J. Without wasting time, Mr. President, I am extremely pleased right here from the community in the Local area, a particular honor and privilege to respectfully welcome remarks, Honorable Minister of State, Honorable
They gave me. Okay. When I came
DCO, another distinguished you're welcome. With great honor, I agree with everyone assembled for this moment of celebration. The Presidential Commission guidance and with the theme, gas to prosperity. In our quest for national and organization, which the critical as we come together. I would especially like to express His Excellency of the Federal Republic of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, inspiring leadership that he has shown, which has taken us very far. Mr. President, this was to eliminate what's at the start of the has compelled increased spending upstream and downstream gas development, and the use of has not more cost effective and cleaner alternatives to diesel and gasoline. Furthermore, in keeping with the requirements of the control and this measure justifies the use of gas as a transition fuel as we move the nation towards achieving green energy efficiency and security by 2060. Let me draw you to the noteworthy that are currently being service, which are important of the decade of gas, the protection of the competitors and partners. One, AHR gas from GDP2. It is a joint between NNPC and SECO. It's developing AHR gas from which process 200 million gas, premium gas metric tons of propane and 100 metric tons annually. This plan promotes rapid industrialization and reduce and LPG. Two, annual gas plants, ATP, with capacity of 600 standard cubic feet per day. The annual gas plant is a shining of by processing unassociated gas as an research in Imo State. This integrated gas process will produce LPG, condensate, and dry. This plant, which is being by NNPC and Central Energy PLC, will greatly enhance the availability of domestic gas, which will boost power generation and persist industrialization. Three, 20 56 annual OB3 MS gas engineering, procurement, construction, 6 inches by 20 kilometers annual for delivery to the old islands. Drivers as an and research primary facility will be evacuated via the shutdown plan and delivered to the corresponding transfer meter station. I would want to conclude by sincerely thanking President Bola Tinubu this year for his touristic and encouragement which has helped us to get to this situation. I also express my sincere thanks to CEO, NN, and other departments for wonderful work that they have worked on in partnering to bring us to where we are today. Your continuous commitment and teamwork have been crucial in reaching this significant accomplishment. Together, let us keep towards new and expose opportunity and prosperity to everyone. Thank you, President. Thank you, the Senate President, for others that have been with us. Thank you, the government, for all this support. Thank you, your enemies and the developing partners for getting us this. God bless Nigeria. God bless us. Your Excellency, Mr. President, may I receive Abibatu Nuria Edema get to continue with other activities. Nuria, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Prince, for that, and thank you, sir, for that address. So we will be moving to the remarks of today. And please, a word of note, the president is here with us just for a few minutes, and we should limit our addresses to 2 minutes each. Thank you. And for the remarks, we have Mohit Parrot, the Managing Director, AHL. Back to you, GPP2. Prince.
Dear Mr. President, Bola DCFR, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to stand on the existing only as a fellow Nigerian. It is with immense gratitude and great honor that I stand before you today on this momentous occasion on the commissioning of our state of gas processing plant. Mr. President, your presence here today not only elevates but also honors your unwavering commitment to fostering industrial growth, energy sustainability, and economic growth in our beloved. Your leadership is instrumental in paving the way for initiatives that harness our natural resources responsibly. This gas process is not just a milestone for our company, but also a renewal for the entire nation. It represents a leap forward in our quest that Nigeria can be a leader in the global energy sector, ensuring we meet domestic needs and global market demands. Mr. President, this plan stands as a testament to what can be achieved with sound partnership between government and private sector. would like to extend sincere gratitude to the many hands that made this project a reality. From our dedicated staff, who work tirelessly, to our strategic partners, NNPC, Delta State regulators, host communities, and all stakeholders, your faith in our vision has been profound. But Mr. President, your support has been particularly pivotal. Permit me to share with the specifics of how your reform agenda has translated into its successful. From day one, your government has clear and disciplined policies that support energy infrastructure development. Your government has enabled the gas industry. Your government is supporting projects of national importance in terms of timely approvals without compromise. As a key member of the private sector in Nigeria, permit us to commend your government. I wish to sum it up in one sentence on behalf of the business community. Nigeria is open for business. Mr. President, your leadership in these areas has not gone unnoticed. We Nigerians already see the impact of your government while we jubilate as we approach the 1 year mark of your government. Mr. President, as you commission this facility, we from the private sector look forward to contributing more significantly to the nation's economy by providing more jobs, furthering the advancement of technology in our sector, to stay committed to exemplary corporate citizenship, to continue our contribution towards environment sustainability and economic resilience. Once again, I thank you, Mr. President, for your leadership and support. We are honored by your presence and grateful for your visionary governance. As we mark this historic event in Nigeria's renewed hope agenda, based on your gas sector mandate, I can confirm we have already started preliminary works on GPP3. We promise you, Mr. President, we will do everything in our capacity to commission GPP3 in 2026 with the full support of NNPC top management. Thank you, Mr. President.
Very much, Your Excellency. I think the program will continue from Igbema in Imo State now. We'll call on the Managing Director, Seplat, Mr. Roger Brown, to give us his remarks. Thank you very much.
My name is Senator Udoma Udoma. I'm the chairman of SEPLAT. His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief, His Excellency, the Vice President, permit me, Mr. President, to stand on the already established protocols. On behalf of SEPLAT Energy PLC and our partners, NNPC Limited, I am delighted to welcome you all to this momentous occasion, the commissioning of the Ano gas processing plant. The Ano gas plant is one of 7 critical gas development projects in Nigeria, and SEPLAT is honored to be a 50-50 partner to NNPC Limited in the Ano Gas Processing Company Limited, AGPC, which is an incorporated joint venture. The 300 million standard cubic feet of gas processing plant is truly an outstanding example of what can be achieved through an effective partnership between NNPC Limited and SEPLAT Energy, with the support of our host communities and of the Imo State government. Our nation is blessed with abundant natural gas reserves, estimated to be 200 million trillion cubic feet. Yet our economy and fast-growing population are hampered by poor and expensive access to energy. At Asa community of Imo State, where this plant is located, there is over 4 trillion cubic feet of gas, which can feed multiple gas plants, making Asa and Imo State a significant gas processing hub, capable of delivering more than 1 billion cubic feet of gas per day to Nigeria. This project, the Anna Gas Project, strongly aligns with SEPLAT's mission of leading Nigeria's energy transition with accessible, affordable, and reliable energy that drives social and economic prosperity. As a testament of our pledge to Nigeria, in partnership with NNPC Limited, we have delivered this project that will support the current administration's drive for industrialization and growth of the economy through low-cost, reliable power. To put this into context, Your Excellency, if all of the gas from this plant went into the power sector, it would produce enough electricity to transform the lives of over 5 million people. Your Excellency, Mr. President, SEPLAT very much welcome and are excited about the progressive reforms of your administration. Your Excellency, it will be recalled that in March 2024, you signed executive orders in greenfield gas development projects. Also, the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority recently improved gas prices under the domestic supply obligation to trigger further investments to the domestic gas sector. Our annual gas plans will benefit from these reforms and incentive. So we thank you, Your Excellency. We thank you for your support. We also appreciate the unwavering support of our partner, NNPC Limited. We also appreciate the cordial relationship with the Imo State government and our host community, as well as the support of our regulators and all stakeholders. There are too many to mention individually. Your Excellency, thank you once more. Thank you all, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Senator Udoma, the chairman SEPLAT, for that remark. And up next, we will be having a short video on our gas project. A very short video. Please sit and enjoy the video. Thank you. While we are taking the technical issues, we will also be having a short video. May I crave your indulgence? The President, His Excellency, a short video from our other location of Kilometer 1 of the Anna OB3 pipeline. Thank you very much. Media, please. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, while the technical team is rectifying the issues, may I call on the GCEO NNPC Limited, Malamele Kolokiari, for his remarks. A round of applause, please.
Good afternoon, Your Excellency, Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you for your leadership. Your sustained focus on renewal of hope, creating value, enabling economic growth, elevating prosperity and fulfillment of national rebirth, anchored on delivery, challenge me and my colleagues in NNPC and our partners, both at CIFCO and at SEPLAT, to deliver beyond the ordinary. Mr. President, may I emphasize that the amount of work that is done in the last 11 months is beyond precedence, and we thank you for that pressure and that support that you gave us to deliver this project within schedule. Your Excellency, I won't bore you with protocols and permit me to recognize the Vice President, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Senate President, the governors of Imo and Delta State, and other traditional rulers in all locations. And to emphasize, Mr. President, that the progressive policy direction of this administration to reposition Nigerian economy and transform the nation from gas to proprietary with renewed hope is making its points and making a mark. Mr. President, the three critical infrastructure projects that you are commissioning today, which include the second phase of the AHL gas processing plan, the annual gas processing plan, and the annual OP3 custody transfer metering gas station pipeline project being undertaken by NNPC and our partners, SIPCO and SEPLAT, is in line with Nigeria's ticket of gas agenda and particularly consistent with your administration's efforts to boost gas supply to the domestic market. Mr. President, we are pleased to inform you that the three infrastructure projects will enable additional gas processing capacity and also increase supply of liquefied petroleum gas, thereby reducing dependency on importation and also on petroleum motor spirit. Also, Mr. President, the projects are fully in line with federal government's quest to drive value from nation's gas assets while eliminating gas flaring and moving towards environmentally friendly and cleaner energy sources. Mr. President, I need not to repeat that Nigeria is endowed with significant gas resources with over 209 TCF of gas, of proven gas, with potential to grow to over 600 TCF. As a commercial enterprise, Mr. President, these milestone projects present an opportunity for us to monetize our abundant natural resources by expanding access to energy to support economic growth, industrialization, and job creation. Your Excellency, Mr. President, they kindly wish to note that in order to monetize our gas resources, NNPC is currently executing several gas projects, infrastructure projects such as the Ajibita-Kaduna-Kano pipeline with the associated power plants, the full delivery of the OB3 project shortly, and also progressing with other initiatives such as fertilizer, petrochemical plants, small and large-scale energy, and floating energy. There are many of them are very advanced commitments. Mr. President, currently, NNPC is executing a compressed natural gas project aimed at providing a cleaner fuel to power our vehicles as a cheap alternative to the premium motor spirit. We are also pleased to mention that in line with the just announced presidential directive on the purchase of CNG-powered vehicles by institutions of government, and in furtherance of the overall objective of broadening CNG as an alternative fuel for automobiles, NNPC deployed CNG delivery installation in all our retail stations across the country. Your Excellency, we acknowledge that successes achieved were supported by government and our regulators to establish the required enabling environment across NNPC's operation. This we sincerely acknowledge, Mr. President. We therefore appreciate the collaboration and support of our key stakeholders, including the governors of Imo and Delta states, Honorable Minister of State for Petroleum Oil, and Honorable Minister of State Petroleum Gas, our regulators, the Nigerian Ministry of Downstream Regulatory Commission, and the Nigerian Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, our partners, and other host committees. Your Excellency, Mr. President, we want to reassure you that as part of our mandate, NNPC is committed to maintaining energy security by continuing to execute more strategic gas projects for the benefits of our country. Mr. President, this is the gas revolution, and this has been heralded by your very wondrous support and insisted that this must happen. And we are here, and we are leading this, Mr. President, for you to succeed and for our country to prosper. Once again, Mr. President, we thank you for your visionary leadership, encouragement, and support at all times. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Thank you very much, the GCEO, Mr. Mele Kolokiari. He deserves another round of applause. So we will be moving on to the goodwill messages. And here we will be having the Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Orowedo Obowerwere, Executive Governor of Delta State. Your Excellency, we will be moving now back to GPP2, and I have Prince on standby to take over from here. Thank you.
Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFRO, President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Vice President, the Senate President, Speaker of House of Rep, the members of the National Assembly, the ministers, distinguished distinguished citizens and gentlemen. I begin my brief remarks this afternoon by welcoming Mr. President, His Excellency, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Permit me to convey the good wishes and appreciation of the people and government of Delta State for your common political will and wisdom in tackling the challenges confronting the nation. This prayer that under your leadership, Nigeria will experience much desired goal of building strong, prosperous, and united nation. It is with a great honor, privilege that I stand before you on this historic occasion as we gather to mark the commissioning of AHL gas processing plant number 2 Valley, Delta State. This event marks a significant milestone in the country, especially the people of Delta State. Commissioning of the gas processing plant number 2 presents a significant leap in our effort to enhance the image potentials of Nigerian natural gas resources, particularly energy. This with huge capacity to produce high quality gas. This facility as a people of hope and prosperity for our nation. Clean gas produced, this plant to be transported via the OB3 gas pipeline, thereby maximizing our distribution network, thus ensuring efficient delivery of gas to various destinations. This will not only boost our energy security, but also stimulate economic growth, create employment opportunities, and improve the standard of living for our people. As we celebrate this great occasion, we must also look towards the future with optimism. The potential of the GP3 is already on the way. This represents another testament that investment in Delta State toward the first point for investors. In conclusion, Mr. President, I extend my sincere gratitude to all the key stakeholders involved in the successful completion of this process. The collaborative effort of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC, selling oil, generation, and energy production company, AHL, and various regulatory bodies were exemplary. They deserve commendation for their sense of purpose, cohesion, hard work, dedication, commitment for the transformative impact this project will have on the beloved Delta State and nation. Thank you all for your time and attention. God bless the government of Nigeria. God bless Delta State. Thank you very much.
A round of applause for him. Thank you very much, Honorable Sheriff. And now we will be having the remarks by and the goodwill message by Senator Hope Uzodinma, the Executive Governor of Imo State, ably represented by Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor of of Imo State, Lady Chinyere Uhoma Ekomaru. You're welcome, ma. His Excellency, Mr. President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, the Vice President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of His Excellency, Senator Hope Uzodinma, Executive Governor of Imo State, my boss, may I welcome you all and all and sundry to this occasion. May I specially thank Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for considering Imo State as one of the suitable places to site one of the three critical gas infrastructure projects. As we commission this project today, may I sincerely thank all that are involved, the contractors of the project, for completing it on record time, and the good people of Asa Ohaji in Imo State for all their collaborative efforts to see the dream come true. Thank you all, and God bless you. Thank you very much, the Deputy Governor Ma, for that very insightful and very short speech. I think she just took the time, and then congratulations for that. We're glad. Thank you very much. So I have just been alerted that our videos are ready. Permit me, Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen, we will be having our video on our gas project infrastructure. Please watch and enjoy. Okay, while we are still waiting for the technical team, permit me, Your Excellency, to invite for the vote of thanks Chief Pius Akinyelure, Board Chairman, Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC. Thank you very much.
Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Senator Bola Ahmed Bola Tinubu, GCFR, please permit me to stand on the existing protocols. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of NNPC Limited, I extend our hearty gratitude to His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for gracing us with his presence today and for his unwavering support for the development of gas industry in Nigeria, exemplified by today's commissioning of gas infrastructure projects. Today's commissioning serves as a proof, if needed, that Nigeria is open for business under his presidency. Our gratitude also goes to invited guests, stakeholders, and our host communities, whose collaborative effort has been instrumental in bringing these initiatives to fruition. To the dedicated teams who have worked tirelessly to plan, execute, and oversee these projects, I say well done. These gas infrastructure projects mark a significant milestone in our nation's journey towards energy sustainability and economic prosperity. They represent a renewal of hope in our collective efforts to business the potentials of natural gas and to build a brighter future for generations to come. As we celebrate this momentous occasion, let us reaffirm our commitment to responsible stewardship of our God-given resources, of which gas is one, to the prosperity of our people and our nation, and the continued development of our infrastructure. Once again, Thank you to everyone who has contributed to the success of these projects and safe journey back to your respective destination. Thank you.
Another round of applause for him, please. Thank you very much, Chief Pius Akinyelure. And now to the keynote address by the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Now back to the State House for the national anthem before his remarks. Thank you. Please go ahead, sir.
The President of the Senate, Speaker, House of Representatives, particularly the two state governors, Hope Insodiba and Sheriff Buwere. I must express special thanks to the two of you. The Honorable Minister of Petroleum, Gas, and other ministers present, Chief of Staff, Board Chairman, NNPC, Group Chief Executive Officer. Let me at this stage congratulate NNPC in particular, because when we review 11 months ago, we resumed, I asked of this project. I made my priority and the administration's priority clear on gas for prosperity. And they said, this might take 2 years. These 3 projects. Upon later review, they didn't make further promise, but they said they will surprise Nigeria. Today is a great day for your achievement, demonstrating teamship, commitment, and dedication to duty. I congratulate all of you, the entire team, for what you have done for the country to achieve this project in less than 2 years, 11 months fulfillment of promise. I thank all of you. The 3 milestone projects, which include the expansion of the AHL gas processing plant, the ANO gas processing plant, and the 23 kilometers ANO to Obiadafu, Open OB3, post-study transfer metering station gas pipeline project. This event is highly significant in our country and demonstrates the administration's determination to accelerate the development of critical gas infrastructure geared at demonstrably enhancing the supply of energy to boost the industrial growth and create employment opportunity and further prosperity for our people. The project also fully in line with the decade of gas initiative and our quest to create value from nation's abundant gas assets while eliminating gas flaring and celebrating industrialization. It is pleasing that approximately 500 million standard cubic feet of gas in aggregate will be supplied to the domestic market from these two gas processing plants, representing over 25% incremental growth in our domestic gas supply. In practical terms, this is more gas to power the sector, more gas to industry, and more gas to critical segments of our economy. I therefore commend the strategic vision of the NNPC and the partners, Sterling Oil Exploration and Energy Production and Seplat Energy for this laudable and value-adding project. From the outset of this administration, we have been very clear in our intention to leverage upon the virtually unlimited capacity of gas to drive economic growth. Beyond the presidential CNG initiative, which is aimed at moving the good people of Nigeria away from petrol and diesel, as vehicular combustion fuel progress has also been made in incentivizing gas development through presidential executive orders. I wish to assure the Nigerian people that indeed this project represents only the beginning. The federal government is stepping up its coordination of other landmark projects and initiatives that will ensure the earliest possible realization of gas fuel for prosperity in our country. Equally, I wish to assure investors in energy space that this is an investment enabling government, and we will not relent in our effort to facilitate the ease of doing business in Nigeria. We continue to review ourselves and listen to our partners. It is my sincere hope that the theme of this commissioning, from gas to prosperity, renew hope, shall be adopted by all gas sector participants and will be investors as a clarion call to ramp up efforts to accelerate investment and development of projects in gas sector on a win-win basis. Once again, commend the effort of NNPC alongside SEPCO and SEPLAT on this business partnership and the initiative, and congratulate you all on successful implementation of the three projects. Finally, I want to reiterate the federal government's resolve to continue to provide support to deepen domestic gas utilization, increase national power generation capacity, revitalize industries, create new and exciting job opportunities, and support economic growth for our people. It is therefore my singular honor to commission the expansion of the AHL gas processing plant, the ANOH gas processing plant, and the 23.3 kilometers annual to OB3 custody transfer metering station gas pipeline project, and in doing so, we record yet another landmark moment in the administration to our quest to provide energy for Nigeria and to use our fast natural gas resources to transform Nigeria. I urge all, particularly the NNPC Limited, to continue the relentless effort and record more successes in energy sector for the benefit of all Nigerians, from gas to prosperity with a renewed hope. Thank you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
A round of applause for the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Ashiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for his remarks. Thank you very much, sir, and we acknowledge your tremendous support for the energy industry in Nigeria. And now we will be having the national anthem. May we rise, please? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And now, okay, so let's have the technical team if the video is ready. We are also ready for you. The technical team, please. The gas infrastructure videos. May you sit, please.
The Ashtabulair Hydrocarbon Limited AHL project.
So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So the top management of NNPC Limited and our invited guests, we will be proceeding for the cutting of the ribbon after the video.
Today, with the capacity to scale up to 240 million standard cubic feet of gas per day. The processed natural gas from AHL will be delivered to OB3, providing cleaner and more conveniently usable fuels to facilitate social, economic, and technological developments.
Ahead of the presidential commissioning, the plant is actually delivering gas into the OB3. So this is important. It's not notional, it's real. The second thing to note is that as we speak, notwithstanding that the OB3 pipeline is not on the list of pipelines or projects to be commissioned by the president, over 113 of the 130 kilometers is already in use. And with the commissioning of this plant, incremental volume of 220 million scf per day will enter into that system.
The AHL project is much more than the economic gains it has in store. It guarantees sustainable development achieved through public-private partnership and the monetization of the entire gas business value chain across midstream and downstream segments. The AHL gas processing project is also expected to generate over $500 million in the next 10 years. During construction, it provided over 300 direct jobs, and during operations, is poised to generate over 2,000 direct and indirect jobs.
We produce now approximately 12% of Nigeria's LPG. It has helped in reducing our direct import bill and FX requirement for LPG import. The advantage of the second gas plant will further help reduce our import bill on LPG. It'll take our total market share from about 12% to a little over 20%, thereby substituting all our import needs by domestic production done by Nigerians in Nigeria.
The benefits of the NNPC Limited AHL project are manifold. A game changer in the energy sector, AHL guarantees household uptake of LPG, lean gas for power generation to gas and NGLs for the petrochemical industry, reduced gas flaring, leading to improved agriculture and environment, increase in tax revenues, contributing to state development and improved quality of life to domestic LPG supply. AHL is committed to supporting local businesses and has additional CSR initiatives aimed at developing local communities, making a lasting positive impact on the region. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the launch of the AHL gas processing plant, a symbol of progress, sustainability, and community development.
The ANO gas processing plant, being one of the country's most strategic natural gas projects, is designed to help the country accelerate its transition from small-scale diesel generators to cleaner, less expensive natural gas for power generation. The associated upstream development includes the drilling of 5 non-associated gas production wells by Shell Petroleum Development Company, PDC. All the upstream wells required for the first gas of the plant have been completed since 2023. The processing occupies about 84 hectares of land. It is an enormous complex which houses gas processing facilities, condensate and LPG storage, accommodation, offices, warehousing, etc. The plant will produce 3 major products: dry gas as fuel for power plants in the country, condensate, which is to be channeled to Bonny Terminal for exports, and liquefied petroleum gas LPG for the local domestic market. In order to complete the project, the IJV AGPC in 2021 successfully raised $260 million in loans to fund the completion of the project. As of today, the project is fully funded following the equity investments of $210 million by each partner. The joint venture partner to Annual Gas Processing Company, NNPC Gas Infrastructure Company, NGIC, is responsible for the delivery pipelines required to transport the gas from the plant to the demand centers. They include the 23-kilometer small line and the Obiafu Obicom OB3 pipelines. The plant is being linked by a 16 kilometers road being constructed by Annual Gas Processing Company. The road stretches from Amnesty Junction in Asa, the home of the plant, through Ohoba to Obosima, all in Ohaji Egbewa local government area of Imo State. Well, this is the story of the game changer in the Nigeria gas industry known as Annual Gas Processing Company, the first of its kind in the utilization of the abundant natural gas in Nigeria for the transformation of the country's economy and for the betterment of her people.
A round of applause, please. Okay, thank you very much, the technical team, for that video. At least we got to watch the video at the end of the day. Thank you very much. So at this point, we will be going outside the hall for the cutting of the ribbon. And for this event, it will happen simultaneously with the other sites of the GPP2 in Delta State, Kwale, and our second site at the Ano PTF. This is meant for the VIPs only. The VIPs only. So the GCU, sir, please, you can proceed. And our Senator Udoma, please proceed, the Deputy Governor of Imo State. Please go ahead. And the top management of NNPC and our royal. Thank you very much.
Recording stopped.